Hello everybody, my name is Rolak. Welcome back to Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we got started on our spooky ghost hunting adventure, with Luigi being gullible enough to accept a random flyer saying that he won a mansion, but we're just going to ignore that part. We also captured a few of the portrait ghosts. God, I'm going to get that mixed up the whole game. A couple of the portrait ghosts, and now there's some kind of eerie crying coming from this room. This room being the nursery. And before we do anything, I want to go ahead and check this one. Nope, there we go. And get a big heart. Whenever you get a big heart like that, it means that something big is going to happen. Hey, wanna play with me? If by play you mean grab a ball and shoot into your face, then sure. Ow, give me an owie. I just wanted to play with you. I hate grown-ups. Why do you have to be bigger than me? I've had enough. Small, now grow smaller. Small, itsy, tiny, little, wee. This is Chauncey. This is the first boss of Luigi's Mansion, being a ghost baby. No, it's not a baby that died and then turned into a ghost. He was born as a baby ghost. They specifically say that in the game. Very odd, but it's a Mario game, so what can you do? Now, Chauncey is very simple, obviously being the first boss. Simply put the ball into his face like you did before and start to suck him up. That sounds wrong. You know what I mean. It's a vacuum. Use the vacuum. Alright. Good progress. Chauncey has three main ways of attacking. He's going to be sending out those rocking horses at you, he's going to be sending the balls at you, and then he's going to be jumping around the crib, such as so. When the balls come out, you want to start using your vacuum, because if you don't use your vacuum, they'll just bounce away. You want to use your vacuum to get at least one ball to stay. Use that ball to suck up that ball, then send it flying back into his face. With L. That is the use of L. They don't explain that anywhere in the game. But be sure to use L to blow it back at the baby. This is really not. Don't look too far into this. When did I take damage? What the hell? Okay, that works. Only got it done in 2 cycles this time. If you do take like 3 cycles, he sends out more rocking horses eventually. Alright. And opening up this golden chest, we got ourselves a different looking key. This one is the heart key. Obviously means we can go in further into the mansion. Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to be a bit tuckered out after that long battle, don't you? Why don't you come on back to the lab? When you vacuum Boss Ghost, your Poltergust 3000 gets pretty much full to bursting. But oh, I guess you showed that Boss Ghost who's boss. I find it a little weird when games refer to bosses as bosses. But whatever. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portrificate. Yeah, that word. This machine lets us turn the ghosts you can catch in the paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse too. How do we use it, you ask? Well, it's simple. Just plug that Poltergust 3000 into that slot and enjoy the ride, my boy. Ghosts are invisible. So we need to press them into visible forms. And presto, turn them into beautiful ghost portraits. And it looks like I got a gold ranking on all of them. Very nice. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Alright, so whenever you defeat a boss ghost, you get a ranking on your area captures. So we captured Neville, Lydia, and Chauncey. The border of the portrait indicates how well you did. You can get gold, silver, or bronze. Gold is the best, obviously. Boss ghosts are a bit different. I don't believe it depends on how many cycles it took you. I think it depends on how little damage you took. So if you get to 90 health, I think you'll get a silver. But if you stay above 90 health, you'll get a gold. And luckily, I only somehow took 2 damage. I'm still confused about that part, but we're not going to worry about it too much. Got a total of 3 ghosts. And then we get our gold counted up. We got the coins counted up, the bills, the bars, and the pearls. I do not know the value of every single thing. As far as I'm aware, the gold bars are worth 100,000 gold. That's it. Everything else, do it yourself. Alright, and after each boss, you're given the chance to save, which will update your game file to say that you're up to Area 2. It's a bit finicky with that, but it's fine. Alright, and let's go ahead and take a look at those portraits. Because once you defeat all the ghosts in the area, well, once you turn them into portraits, you can take a look at them in the gallery. Of course, of varying quality if you're good at them or not. I really like the coloration of this one. It's like a, what is it, Van Gogh painting? Looks like it. Kind of like an oil painting. These ones not so much. They look like they're just plain old paintings. I mean, obviously it's probably because of like limitations of the GameCube, but they're still of decently high quality, which is very nice. Alright. Alright, let's head back to the lab, and then go back to the mansion, because we can't go back to the mansion from the gallery for some reason. So let's go! Skip the cutscene, it's fine. Alright, now that we're back here in the foyer, this previously blocked door, simply walk up to it. And there we go. Now with this heart key, go ahead and unlock it. It's just the same as any other unlocking, it's fine. Alright, now we are in the... Whoop, that's not the right button. That's the speed up button. We're not going to be using that a lot. Where is it? That's the button. We're in the first floor. We have this entire area for us to explore. And as you can see, there's a lot of locked doors. The only where we can explore seems to be that little door to the right and the door just up there. Luckily, both of those yield some use to us. So we'll be happily exploring both of them. And these are some more ambient ghosts. These ones being bats. They simply fly around and just get in your way. Not too dangerous. They do deal like about 5 damage to you, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think the purple ones fly straight towards you, while the yellow ones just fly. Oh! Yes! Golden mouse! So sometimes randomly when you're walking through the halls, a golden mouse will randomly appear scurrying across the floor. If you manage to suck that one up, it's a lot like the Speedy Spirit. Suck it up, you'll get a lot of gold from it. Again, it is quite fast, so you have to be cautious of where exactly you're going, or where you're aiming. Luckily, with the up and down being fixed, I don't have to worry about that as much. Come on. I could have sworn there were some bills in that one, but I guess not. This door is locked, but this door is unlocked. As far as I'm aware, there's just mice in this room. We can't really actually do anything with the breaker room, but if we check this place... Get another Speed Spirit! Don't trip any of our mouse! Alright, that's good. And as you can see, it drops something other than just bills, bars, and gold. Dropped us a sapphire. Sapphires are very high-value pieces of treasure. I should probably just start calling them treasure, because gold seems to be a little weird. I believe there's about 10 or so of each different gem. We obviously aren't going to be getting as much gems as we would like normal items, normal treasures. But it's fine. So yeah, there's nothing for us else to do here. Is that really still that light going off? Okay, that was weird. Alright. Now that we got that little side thing out of the way, we can continue on forward. Dealing with no ghosts in the hallway. That's interesting. There's usually a couple of ghosts in there. Just a couple more ambient ghosts. So yeah, a ghost that requires you to use its flashlight, well, except for these guys. But these guys just have 0 health, so they're really not too dangerous. A ghost with a substantial amount of health will never appear in the hallways, as far as I'm aware. Again, it's been a little while since I've fully played through this game, but I think I know a vague understanding of this game. These guys, they're a little bit more annoying than your average ghost. They'll grab onto you, simply shake the control stick around, and you'll get them off you. Nice and simple. And in case you didn't realize that beginning with, Gadd will just give you a little bit more of tutorial just by telling you to, you know, spin the control stick around. Grab ourselves a key. And I'm pretty sure that's everything that we can do in this room, in the bathroom. As far as I'm aware, there's nobody in the bath. Can't open those, so as far as I'm aware, this doesn't do anything. Yeah, no, that's all there is. Nothing more to do but continue on forward. With a eerie piano playing in the background here. Will they appear now? There's one. So we got a bowler here, and we got a guy that just drops a bomb right in the middle of the area. As far as I'm aware, if you suck these guys up, they won't appear for a while. Okay, well, we can't go in there just yet. And here we're going to be getting introduced to some more ghosts. Shy Guy ghosts. These ones are a bit different, as you have to take their masks off first, and then you can stun both of them with your light. Preferably at the same time. As for what Shy Guy ghosts are doing here, well, that's a good question that I cannot answer. Losing some damage. I should also state, if you are unable to keep up with the ghosts while you're using the Poltergust, they will drag you along and will deal a little bit of damage to you. I believe that's what the damage Chauncey dealt to me. And now we got another ghost. This one being the dancing Whirlindas, I believe they are. Ow. You gotta stay on their podium. Then once they take a bow, stun the dude first, and then they both count as one. So you got that to look forward to. Thankfully, you don't have to worry about sucking 2 ghosts at the same time. Don't worry, that will come later. And those are a lot more annoying than they need to be. Come on. Get in the vacuum. There we go. All right, easy. They dropped 2 mushrooms during that. Good lord. There we go. Yeah. So what do they got? They're dancing Merlindas, yes? That's not the right button. Floating Whirlindas. Yeah. Dancing couple. Alright. They're taken care of. Go and open up this. Grab ourselves another key. And that goes ahead and opens up that room over there. Alright. I don't think there's any treasure anywhere else, but I will say that there is a bit of an inconsistent. No, actually, they're practically up against the wall, so the chairs don't really do much else. Yeah. Usually chairs never really have anything hidden within them. You gotta look out for the chandeliers, the barrels, the wardrobes. Anything that can hold something normally would usually hold something. As for why a chandelier will hold something, well, that's just... Ah! No! Come here! Come here! Yes! There we go! Not losing my first speedy spirit this early on. No, that'll come much later. When I'm surrounded by like 50 ghosts and I won't be able to get anything done. Another thing I should probably point out about the speedy spirits I've yet to bring up. You have to get them in one go. Otherwise, if you stun them with the light and they disappear, then they're gone for good. There is one chance later in the game in which you'll able to get another chance at them, but that's not until much later. And once that time comes, you have to do it once again. Speedy spirits also only appear in rooms that are not lit yet, so you have to get them while the room is still haunted, to say the least. So, for example, if I were to check the chair now, nothing would pop out. I don't think there's anything in these crates. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's anything else for us to do except take a look at that. So if you take a look at our camera, this is the only way to get a view of the fourth wall, by the way. And also the ceiling if you want to take a look at that. We got this. A button that says don't push. Well, if you ask any gamer to not push a very obvious button, they're gonna push the button. Because why wouldn't you just push the button? It does raise the question as to why there was a don't push button there. I guess we'll find out one way or another. What with this being here? That looks kind of familiar. And yet another button. How strange. Let's press it. Who's there? Who dares disturb our sleep? Oh, it's Luigi. Look, guys, Luigi's finally here. We're gonna do what you did to your brother, only worse. What's on his back? It's ECAT's Poltergust 3000! Everybody scram! Luigi, are you okay? That was them. Those were the ones who released all of the ghosts from the paintings in my gallery. Those fiends. I wonder where King Boo and his gang had gone. So they were hiding in the mansion all along. Thanks for flushing them out, Luigi. I'm tickled you found them, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't, well, let every single one escape. Just a thought. Ah, well, water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to the lab for a sec. I've been waiting for you, young Luigi. Your brother must have been taken by that gang of boos. Poor feller. Oh no, don't talk crazy. They're not going to eat the man. But what became of him? Odd that he hasn't come back. Common theory holds that boos grow in strength when they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers too. Their power likely overwhelmed your brother. If your aim is to save Mario, there's but one way to do it. Capture each boo and slowly weaken the group's power. But boos, as their name implies, like to hide and then jump out to scare people. You've got your work cut out finding them. Nope, get all down in the mouth, my boy, whatever that means. That Game Boy horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it would come in handy one day, so I developed it secretly. I call it the Boo Radar. The Boo Radar will flash red when something round like a boo is hidden nearby. Use it to search everywhere, Luigi. Alright, now Sonny, don't go tuckering yourself out. Relax, and just try to get those boos at one at a time. Trick is using the control stick and... Yeah, I know. Alright, let's go to the mansion. We'll go to the mansion, grab a boo, and then we'll be done with the episode, because there are a lot of boos. How many, you may ask? Well, let's just capture one and see. So, whenever you clear a room, or whenever you go into a room that has been cleared, such as with these ones, the light will start flashing yellow. When you get close to an object that contains a rare object, such as so, it'll start to flash red. And you may have to get rid of the cloth. And sometimes it's a bomb, sometimes it's a ball, sometimes it's a boo. And sometimes when they laugh, they change places.
Oh, yeah.
Or they go into the same place. Bamboo! There we go! Easy. For now. Mercy, you've already caught your first boo. I've been researching those guys. Well, these boos don't seem to like light much, that's for sure. They do their best to hide in and under furniture when they're stuck in a lit room. So then, I reckon that means that turning on all the lights in the mansion is the fastest way to find all of the boos. Wouldn't you say, youngster? Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you got. So whenever you capture a boo, you're given the option to save, which you probably should because there's a lot of stuff going on in this game that you probably should be saving for. But yeah, each room that you clear, almost every room that you clear has a boo in it. So suffice to say, there's a little bit of backtracking in this game. Not a lot. Oh, and there's the other one. A boo ball. You know, the fact that you designed something that tracks not boos, but something round like a boo is a bit of an odd choice, Gadd. Is he back in this one? He is. Bootha! Boos have a varying health pool. Some have 30, some have 50. I'm pretty sure as the game goes on, we're going to get up to like 300 health, so it's going to get a little bit annoying here and there. But we'll save the rest of the boos and the further going into the mansion for the next episode, because I feel like I'm just going to do for like 20 or so minutes of these episodes. Who knows? Maybe it'll go past October. I don't really care all that much. But yeah, next time on Luigi's Mansion, we're going to be exploring the rest of the lit rooms that we've completed so far, seeing what awaits us there. If we can find some more boos, obviously we will. And then after we're done that, we're going to be continuing on down in the first floor. So yeah, see you guys next time.